What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. The Portland Trail Blazers versus the Toronto Raptors. Let's just jump right in and talk about it. You know how we do.
If this world were mine.
So the Portland Trail Blazers up there in Canada, facing the Raptors. Second night of a back-to-back. So it was definitely a good opportunity to see how the guys respond, see what the rotations were going to look like. There's a couple guys aren't going to really probably see any time, just for, again, that's just how the rotations are nowadays on these back-to-backs. Starting lineup, I believe, was the same. Matisse, Scoot, Shaden, DeAndre, and Jeremy Grant. They did a good job starting with some good effort, some good energy, communicating well. Scoot did a good job this game of getting himself going downhill, making some good plays for his teammates. I think that's the best version of Scoot Henderson that this Trailblazer team can ask for, is the Scoot Henderson that's a playmaker, the Scoot Henderson that's making his teammates better, the Scoot Henderson that's encouraging and challenging his teammates in a way to helping them reach the next level. Scoot Henderson is very much capable of doing those things. You can see how he kind of pumps up DeAndre Ayton. I mean, and all his teammates, you know what I'm saying? Jeremy Grant. I like that because I like the version of Jeremy Grant that's a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I like the version of Jeremy Grant that's excited. That's trying to make big plays. I like that version of Jeremy Grant. I like the version of DeAndre Ayton that's owning the boards like that, getting over 20 rebounds in a game because it's obvious he has the advantage. There's nobody that can handle him down there. I like that. I like that version of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Shaden Sharp. I like that version of Shaden Sharp that's attacking all the time, nonstop, because that's what Ant would do if he's out there. So Shaden fills in that role. Nonstop, Shaden. Finger on the trigger. Don't take it off. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's the Shaden Sharp I like to see. And with Shaden doing some of those better things on defense, there's definitely still room to cut out some of those bad habits, like the nonchalantness. And actually, that he has that tendency on offense as well. Just being nonchalant at the wrong time, and honestly, it might not be any time to be nonchalant when you have that sort of ability. But what I mean by nonchalant is coming up the court kind of lackadaisical, getting it stripped or knocked away, coming around that screen or getting by your guy up court, getting ready to come downhill or getting ready to turn that corner and kind of getting knocked away from behind or whatever, get a strip from behind. I mean, just little things like that. You know what I'm saying? That really can make the difference in a momentum swinging play to keep a run going from 6 to 8 points, 8 to 10 points, things like that, or to score to help stop a run that may be happening to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose those opportunities. So things like that, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Shaden still is going to have to work on. Defense as a whole, I thought was really good, especially when Kamara was out there. When Kamara was out there, I thought they really played well, especially out there in place of Thibault. I thought Kamara did really good in that role on that defensive side of the ball. My goodness, that's going to help out a lot. Got to give DeAndre Ayton some credit for being a monster on the glass like that. Was it 23 rebounds or something like that? Over 20. He deserves a lot of credit for that. A good double-double for DeAndre tonight. I mean, obviously, they didn't have anybody that could deal with him on the boards, but that's what you're supposed to do. On those nights, you're not going against Embiid. On those nights, you know what I'm saying, that you're not going against Jokic and those guys. You got to take advantage of the guys you can take advantage of. So Ayton did a really good job, at least in that aspect, of owning the rebounds, owning them. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, the Raptors don't really have anywhere to go as far as big men. After Podol, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? There really wasn't a reason to go big with Robert Williams also and Ayton. But Ayton did a really good job of dominating the boards and knocking down the buckets he did, you know what I'm saying, when he did. Of course, we're going to talk about Malcolm Brogdon. I told you guys Malcolm Brogdon could definitely be exactly what Chauncey Billups needs and is looking for on this ball club. And we saw that tonight. We saw that tonight. Over 20 points, 5 assists. Those assists were really important because, like I said, they don't need a bunch of guys to be Dame. Right now, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Simons, Shaden Sharp, those are pretty much your lead dogs, your best players. You don't really need anybody to be Dame right now. You know what I'm saying? Those guys will be Dame just off the ball, and when they have the ball, it is what it is. But, I thought Malcolm and Scoot did a really good job. Even when Skylar came in, I thought those guys did a really good job handling the ball, being playmakers, getting their teammates involved, and taking the shots that were there. Taking those shots that were there. Malcolm hit a big three that was needed, and it was right there. He pushed the ball up the court and it was right there. I mean, those things I like that. I like that. Take those shots when they're there, but any other time, just shooting because you feel like it, not getting the ball, not letting anybody else touch the ball. Those things, I don't necessarily like those things, but nonetheless, those are all things that they can learn from and get better at. Very good job by the Trailblazers and the coaching staff. I thought with the offense, the defense, the substitutions, I thought everything was really good. And that's another really good game to build on, and it's a win. That's a really good win to build on. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Ayton was a monster on the boards. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about that game for the Portland Trailblazers. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.
If this world were mine.